Classification on the basis of employment. This is the second classification. On the basis of employment, sectors can be divided into organized and unorganized sector. What is an organized sector? People have assured work and terms of employment are regular. Here we can see that unorganized sector consists of small and scattered units which are not in control of the government. It has low pay and unsecure jobs. Classification on the basis of organized sector. Organized sector covers those enterprises or places of work where the terms of employment are regular and therefore people have assured work. They are registered by the government and have to follow its rules and regulations such as Factories Act, Minimum Wages Act, Payment of Gratuity Act. Workers in organized sector enjoy security of employment. On the other hand, in the unorganized sector, sectors are characterized by small and scattered units which are largely outside the control of government. There are rules and regulations, but these are not followed. They are small scattered units. Rules and regulations are not followed. Low paid wages are there, irregular jobs, no job security, and working conditions are also not very good. Vulnerable people who need protection. In rural areas, landless farm laborers, small and marginal farmers, sharecroppers, artisans such as weavers, blacksmiths, carpenters, etc. In urban areas, workers in small scale industries, casual workers in construction sites, etc. Next is the classification on the basis of ownership. In the basis of ownership, the sectors can be classified into public and private sector. The government owns most of the assets and provides all the services. Companies which are run and financed by government comprises the public sector. After independence, India was a very poor country. India needed huge amount of money to set up manufacturing plants for basic items like iron and steel, aluminium, fertilizers and cements. Additionally, structures like roads, railways, ports and airports are also required huge investment. In those days, Indian entrepreneurs were not cash rich, so government had to start creating big public sectors. Enterprise like SAIL, Steel Authority of India, Oil and Natural Gas Commission, etc. So all these are public sector, and the public sector works for the welfare of the people, not for profit motive. Whereas the private sector ownership of assets and delivery of services is in the hands of private individual or companies. Private sector is a part of the economy, sometimes referred to as the citizen sector, which is run by private individuals or groups, and it means it is working for the profit motive. Let's work these out. First question: how are the activities in the economy classified on the basis of employment conditions? Second, why do people prefer to work in an organized sector? Third, how can the workers in the unorganized sector be protected? Fourth, classify the sectors on the basis of ownership. Fifth, distinguish between public sector and private sector. Answer these questions quickly.